Hey Planty fam! So today we're going to talk about the importance of cleaning your plants and inspecting your plants. I'm using insecticidal soap and a makeup brush to clean these leaves. The importance of doing that is because when the leaves are clean, they're able to photosynthesize better. They are able to take the energy from the sun and do what they need to do to grow and become beautiful, beautiful plants for you. So, and plants will get dusty, they get dirty, the pollutants in the air just every day just gets dusty. So, you should probably once a month, maybe even more than that if you can, inspect your plants. For someone like me who has over 500, I definitely don't check my plants as much as I should, and I don't clean them as much as I should. So I'm really trying to get a little bit better about that. But anyway, also while cleaning your leaves, you can check for pests. And the ones that Hoyas are most susceptible to, at least in my experience, are mealybugs. And mealybugs are these little white cotton looking that when I first saw one, I mistook it for perlite. And then when you touch it, you realize very quickly when it gets slimy that it's not perlite. Ugh. But thankfully I've not had a full-on infestation, but I have found the occasional mealy or two on a plant. Don't panic when you do, because especially if you have animals will bring them in from outside, and there's just very little that you can do to avoid it. But you can make sure you don't get an infestation. And by cleaning the leaves and inspecting your plant, you can see if there's a problem and you can fix it before it becomes a problem that will kill your plant. So if you do see mealies or thrips or scale or anything on your plants, it's important to get them off of it first. I like to use alcohol and a cotton swab, or I'll use a spray bottle if it's got a ton of leaves. That makes it difficult to go one by one. But you're going to want to try and get them off. You can also do the dunking method. I have not personally done the dunking method, but you can. And then you're going to want to inspect the roots, because there is something called root mealies, which once I found out that was a thing, the keeping them in the soil that they were in when I discovered that they had the mealies, that ended. They get new soil. Their roots get cleaned. Their roots get rinsed. They get sprayed, and then they get repotted in nice fresh soil, chunky soil mix that will ensure that there's no more in there that can come out. You're going to want to quarantine it for a few weeks. Keep checking it, making sure that there are no more, that you have actually eradicated it before you bring it back to where it was, if it was around other plants. So yeah, when you're cleaning, you're going to want to go on the top of the leaves, and on the underside you're going to want to check all throughout the root, the stems and the petioles, depending on the plant that you're doing. And you're going to want to make sure that you get it nice and clean. It seems tedious, but it's actually a nice way for you to connect with your plant, look at it, learn it, know it. Because in the future, if there is a problem, you will know your plant better just by getting into it and feeling it and seeing what it looks like when it's healthy. Because when it's not healthy, you'll know. So yeah, clean your plants. Make sure that you do this, that you do it often enough to where your plants are healthy, and they will reward you with beautiful blooms and beautiful growth, and you'll be happy for doing it. Okay?